Acting new, bitches lined up by my room. I be walking on the moon.
Hey, it's Blaze, and today, we're back at it again with episode 2 of Random Team Select and the first episode of NBA 2K21. Now, we're fresh on our brand new account. No, that's not brand new, but a brand new 2K account, 2K21. So we have a fresh record, not ruined whatsoever. In case you guys are new to this series, we go into tier. Alright, we get a random tier 1 through 3 decided by our dear goddess Suri. Alright, so we go, so let's say it's tier 2. We go into tier 2 and we press square to have a random team. Then, when Oklahoma City Thunder, we would have ended up playing with the Oklahoma City Thunder. So all to do is go ahead. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 through 3.
Just a moment.
Oh, okay. Siri, is Siri there? Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 through 3.
A random number between 1 and 3 is 1.
1. All right, so we get 1. Now obviously for the purpose of this challenge, so we are not high enough yet to we can get the historic teams yet. So what we're going to be doing is that we are going to be doing this in order. So let's say like we get like 3 tier 1s out of the way. Do we have to do 2 or 3, or we get 2 out of the way, we have to do 1 or 3 until so forth and so on, right? So anyways, we got tier 1. All right, we're gonna go with team control, and we are gonna press random team in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that didn't work. We do it again. 3, 2, 1, go. We got the Spurs. We got the Spurs. We got the Spurs, bro. Who's Trey Lyles? Brian Forbes? Who are these people? Okay, I gotta go look at the roster, dog. I don't even know like who's on this team, bro. I know who's on. I know like some of the people, but I don't know like I don't even know what the starting 5 is, man. Okay, so we got Rudy Gay, Derek White, Trey Lyles. He's a stretch big, okay, and then it was Brian Forbes. Okay, yeah, so he's not starting. Okay, so let's look at the roster real quick so we can see what the updates have been. DeMar DeRozan, he's still DeMar DeRozan. He's a fantastic scorer. Marcus Aldridge is going to be a little post god for us. DeJounte Murray is a great finisher. It's great to see. Rudy Gay, he's okay. He's getting older, so he digressed a little bit from 2K20. Derek White did increase quite a bit. His 3 points and 80 as well. Patty Mills, oh, I love that picture by Pat. That's a slick picture. Jacob Batoli, we might have to start him at center. Then LA at 4. Keldon Johnson, Trey Lyles, you're never gonna play. Brian Forbes, you're not touching the floor. All right, we have Lonnie Walker. Lonnie Walker is a great, you know, fast break type of guy as well. We got Tyler Zeller, Marco Bellinelli, Quindary Weatherspoon, drafted in the second. Drew, okay, bro. Okay, so apparently this is a tier 1 team. All right, so we're gonna give it a shot. We're just gonna have to pray that we don't get someone good. All right, so we can go Spurs here, but we're on DeJounte Murray, DeMar DeRozan at 2, Rudy Gay, LA, then Jacob Japotil. Whereas then we get the Lakers. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be interesting, bro. This is gonna be a very, very, very interesting game, man. Let's get it. Now, first things first, with players not being able to shoot, I've been running gap a lot until they proved to me that they were able to shoot. I'm a big sport daddy. Specs, welcome to the video, man. Okay. Let's do digs on that. Make sure we got no help there. And then coaching sliders on help defense. Okay, cool. Let's get started. J play wide open lane, and we got that. Let's go, baby. All right. Let's try again, man. Out. The goal here is just to start out very strong, get a great lead, and get him to rage quit very fast. Now, these are going to be on easier sliders as we are on the first level, which is on freshman. So we just got to make sure we're careful with that, because if he starts shooting and making full lights, we'll have to start playing tighter on his threes.
Yeah, I love his game. I like his agility. I like his hands, his touch.
Good layup.
He's a big, mobile guy. I
Alrighty.
think he's gotten to a good spot.
So this is the only problem here is that who are we going to score towards? Because this is not the bubble Lakers. This is like the Lakers roster they should have, right? Oh yeah, it's open. That's open. Oh, he got bailed out too by a running split steal. He is scared to shoot. Okay, I saw that. Yeah, he does not like shooting a ball whatsoever. So we're gonna have to capitalize on that. Maybe run a 2-3, something like that. Get off to DeRozan right here. Make sure you run that pick and roll. Rudy Gay's wide open. That's a full white. That's fine. We got that. And it's an easy putback. Let's go, baby. Great board, Jacob. Great board, man. Let's make sure we get his free throws. Now, I am not going to be scared to shoot these threes, regardless. All right, I'm not scared to shoot threes. As we take them throughout the game, they'll start falling for us, and we'll be trading threes over twos the whole entire game. But if he's scared, I'm just gonna have to double off that the whole entire time and capitalize off that every single possession. Let's give it off to Rudy Gay right here. He's got a mismatch with Danny Green. Good screen. Yo, that was a big Miyagi, baby. Let's go, Jacob. Great job, man. All right, now let's get in our stop. Let's fix our settings, actually. We're in transition. Good steal. Let's go. That's ours. Let's go. Run it, run it, run it. Let's go, Murray. Let's go, Murray. Lob, 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 lob. Bang! Let's go, baby. Okay. Make sure you play physical as well. SFY, he's not shooting the 3-ball whatsoever, so we're just going to have to keep on camping this paint right here. Wide open midi. LA making the moving midi. Now, in case y'all don't know, man, LA always has one of the best jumpers in every 2K for whatever reason. And you gotta remember, this is easier sliders, so it's gonna be easier to make full whites if you don't green. Oh, good D. Still went through though. Now I am gonna be attacking Danny Green this whole entire time. Danny Green, he has clamps, but he has no speed and no interior defense. So that is what I plan on attacking right here. He's sagging off Jacob. Their wrong move right there. It's okay though. I'm still getting used to the post game quite a bit, but from what I'm seeing, drop steps and strength mismatches seem to be the most OP route in regards to post scoring. But with the Lakers, you do not have that option, right? I thought we had inside position right there. It's okay though. We gotta make sure we are getting back though. Nope. LA is there. Let's go, baby. Let's make sure we run it. Let's go green. Let's go, baby. Now, even though it's a 35%, you have to remember that that is Danny Green, who only has like a 35 interior defense. So we gotta make sure we abuse that. Murray's cold, so we're gonna go put Derek White in. Hit him right here. Give us a while. It's off. Oh, it's in. Let's go. Oh, what's up, baby? Oh, that should have been off too, man. That's what I'm saying about these sliders. You gotta trust these sliders. It's gonna be a lot easier to make these shots compared to driving it down low. He's scared. He is so scared to shoot. Great D. Push it, push it. Rudy Gay's wide open drive. Let's get him, man. Let's keep on running off this momentum. That's us. That's us. Push it on, push it on, push it on. Yep, that's us. Easy peasy, baby. Easy peasy. Keep on working these lanes. Keep on working these fast breaks. That's how we are going to win this game. We cannot let them sit in a half court still on defense against us. Okay, that's going to be harder for us to score on. Nope. Great job, Rudy. Let's go, baby. DeRozan coming down low. He's using AD and paint. Means that LA is going to be wide open for us. Fake pass. AD. Maybe. Not going to fall through for us. That's okay. Next time, we're going to make sure we start taking these consistent mid-ranges. Because that's going to be a little sweet spot for us. Because he's sagging down extremely low, just staring us to shoot. Nope. Jacob's there. That's our board. We got 12 seconds to go. Rudy Gay. Wide open at 3. Let's go, baby. Great shot. Okay, dude, now we got 5 seconds. This little FY, too. If you're looking for a park or my career jumper right now, I'm hearing that Rudy Gay has one of the best catch and shoot corner jump shots. That's a no cap, by the way. That's a no cap. So if you're a lockdown or you're a power forward like build, make sure you look for Rudy Gay's jump shot because it's a very, very, very consistent look. So make sure you look out for that. All right, 28 going in the second quarter. Let's try a double that and try. Our goal is gonna be 40 to 20. Actually, no. Let's go for 40 to 15, maybe. We'll have to see. Now we do have Derek White as well, so he's a very speedy guy for us to have on fast breaks. DeJounte Murray was cold, but I want to potentially just keep him on the bench in case we need like a strong 6-man to come out for us. That's an unfortunate tip. LA was wide open. We tried doing a bullet pass there, didn't give it to us. He's gonna try to abuse of AD. Came on here wide open offshore side. That was actually a great play. I think that was on accident, but he actually went away from the strong interior defender and abused a mismatch on the offside. Why is he doing that? It's actually easier to abuse PNR that way. He's going to camp in the paint like that. That might go through for us. Let's go, baby. As you saw there, we crabbed him behind us. He started jumping panically. Then we had a wide open interior mismatch on Danny Green, going back to that 35 interior defense I was telling you guys about earlier. Make sure he camp Jacob in paint. That way he doesn't get anything easy, and we are on that. Sour fast breaks. Derek White. Wide open mid-range. He has a very fast jump shot. I will have to get used to that. Hell no. Oh my goodness, that was way off there. That's super duper late. Yep, it's a full bar. That's going to go in for us. Go, baby. As you can see, he has flexible release as well. Now that I think about it, shooting-wise, this team has some very good jump shots. You gotta remember, this team has Rudy Gay's jump shot and LA's jumper, which are very, very good jumpers year to year. So now that I'm rethinking about this, the Lakers don't. I mean, the Spurs do not have a bad roster. Go on and abuse this here. Drive inside for a double spin. Work for that inside jump. Not a bad look. If only we had deep hooks, or maybe that was LA taking that might have went in. Make sure he can Jacob off inside, and he puts that up, and that goes in. Wow. If he makes another one like that, I'll have to put maybe DeJounte Murray in there on LeBron and try to use that speed. Let's run pick and roll right here. Throw him off guard between 5 and 4. That's the way we went right there. Wide up inside. Bang. Let's go, baby. So he's using a big, but he does not know how to use her both at the same time. So we can force that slip. That's going to be open for us. Good steal. We're pushing that out. Derek White to LA. Yep. Wait for. Oh, that's a tough miss right there. That was a great look. Just didn't fall for us right there. Seems like he's lagging a bit too, unfortunately. But we're still going to have to keep on playing this game. Oh, we got Lee right here. Make sure you always keep your eyes down the floor, man. You'll see a lot of people, they'll use her, they'll try text between possessions, or they just won't be paying attention, and you might have a wide open 2 in the paint while coming up court. Nope, we're there. Yep, great defense, Rudy. Derek White. Wide open. It's gonna fall for us. That's 2 man. Yeah, you got remember, there's the sliders. It's a lot easier to hit consistent mid ranges than 3s. So you typically want to stick to mid ranges and corner 3-point shots. You want to stay away from hashes. You want to stay away from top of the key. Stick to corners. Stick to mid ranges, and you'll make a large majority of your shots. So let's keep that in mind.
A leader off the court as well as on.
Good free throws. Oh, misses. Okay. DeRozan coming down. Loki could have pulled that, honestly. But that's Danny Green. So we are going to be abusing Danny Green. We can go for fade here of LA because he is going to be in that corner. So wide open mid range. Might fall off. That's okay, though. We'll work with that. Jacob does need rest. So we're going to go ahead and put Chris Metu in. He doesn't have many badges, but his attributes are, you know, very decent. Yeah, you can definitely work with him. Right that inside, wide open dunk, and 1 on Avery Bradley. Let's go, baby. This should fall through for us. Excellent. Beautiful. Great job, DeRozan. We will get Trey Lyles in there. Actually, you know what? Nah. We'll keep Trey Lyles in there. I know I said he probably won't get into the game, but we do need a stretch big, and I like to have that option, especially we're not going to have much defense. Put Jonte Murray to guard LeBron, and then next pause in game, we'll put in Lonnie Walker, and then we'll put Bellinelli at point guard. Be a great play for us to do. Oh, 3-3 in the key. Free throw for us. Gonna fall through. Let's make sure we change this up real quick. It does glitch sometimes. Just gotta make sure we reset that. And it fixed for us. Perfect. We got Bellinelli in right now. Maybe. You never know it's gonna fall through for us. I swear if that would have went through, I would have retired. Alright, if 25 3-point having me too made that, bro. I would have to retire right there, man. Guarantee it. Alright, we had to go with 40-15 at the end of the first half, but we ended up getting 34-15. So we are where we're at right now defensively. So it's gotta make sure we start consistently scoring like we need to. Nope, we're right here. Me Too is gonna shut down Dwight Howard. That is, you can't do nothing about that, man. That just comes down to badges. Me Too does not have any intimidator, so he will make that quite a bit. Go ahead and get a fade here of Trey Lyles. Trey Lyles wide open. Full white. Gonna fall short for us. We're gonna keep on working at. If he's gonna keep on giving us that, we're gonna keep on working at. It will fall for us eventually, so I'm not too worried about that right now. It's KCP. Good board with Bellinelli. Work this in. Fade again. Same exact thing. Wide open for Lyles. Full bar. Not gonna fall through. We'll give it one more try, and if that it does not go in, we'll go able to get Tony Zeller into the game. Good shots. Work that fast break. Give it back to DeMarco Murray. Trey Lyles again. Gonna run that pop. Wide open. Green. Let's go, baby. That's what I like to see, man. I love to see that. Now he's gonna have to be forced to guard it. I'm perfectly fine with a 33% 3-point. Preferably try to get that to a 40 or 45, but in a low-scoring game when we have the lead, that's perfect for us. Marco Bellinelli's on Rondo as well. It's a good look. Might fall through. Might be a foul. Good layup. Again, That's just bad as it attributes. Cannot do much about that.
Has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
Get to Murray again. Lyles come fourth. Same exact thing. Come for fade. He's giving us a wide open drive lane. It's going to be a foul for us right there. He ended up dropping off of Lonnie Walker. The AI did. So we got to make sure we dot Lonnie Walker next time off that. Good free throw.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really.
So we'll keep the bench out here until he brings his starters back in, and then we'll switch it back. I'm perfectly fine in challenging him with this bench lineup until he proves. Lonnie Walker, wide open corner for three. It's gonna be a brick off that. I can already tell, and it's gonna be Lakers ball. Now again, a lot of these players, I don't know their jump shots at all, let alone the Spurs, because they're not the most popular team, you know, as of right now to play with. But we will make it work as the game goes along. Good steal. Bring back to DeMarco Murray. DeJounte, my apologies. We'll reset that. There, remember, we got wide open lane. Trey Lyles, wide open layup, and one. Let's go, baby. Should have been and one. He's going to call his first timeout of the game, probably to put his starters back into the game because he's having trouble scoring. So we are going to go ahead and we are going to do the exact same thing. So LA, Chipotle, Chipotle. Rudy Gay, DeMar DeRozan, and put Derek White. Yep, as predicted, he went ahead and put his stars back into the game.
Lakers trailed by 21. James looking around.
Rudy Gay's on LeBron again.
Over Gay.
Good D. We are there.
Outside Bradley.
Yep.
Shot clock
He
at
does
6.
not want to shoot that. That's going to be an air ball.
A rebound by the Spurs.
Give that to DeRozan. Derek White. Fake pass. DeRozan again. Give that to Rudy Gay. Going to have to work this through Avery Bradley. Reset it. Everybody's very weak interior defense. So, like, again, we're just going to control that again. Now, JaVale McGee is very, very slow. So we got to make sure we challenge out and pick and roll as well. We want to stay away from AD as much as possible because it's AD. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. We got Derek White on LeBron. That was a bad three. I was not worried about that. Derek White has great lateral quickness, so he would not let LeBron get into that paint very easily.
Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you.
Gonna cancel that double square. Gonna get that steal. We are there.
The Lakers need to get a shot off here.
He's got 1 second to go. Get that board. We got board. Push it out to Rudy Gay. To DeRozan. That's Danny Green with no interior defense, and that's gonna go in for us. Is you gotta keep on running that mismatch. Where the Lakers lack is through Danny Green and through that two guard spot. So we gotta make sure we abuse that. So we got Lloyd here, see what Danny Green's guarding. Danny Green's guarding DeMar DeRozan. Now we got a mismatch here for Marcus Aldridge. Marcus Aldridge on Danny Green. And that's easy for us every time. They ran a switch off of that attempted pick and roll slip. Just call it a straight back and abuse that mismatch in the post for LA. Gonna have Camp Podol in the paint as usual. He's 7'1". Rudy Gay with a tremendous swat, bro. Holy sh! Rudy Gay. Wide in corner. Come on, bang that for me, Rudy. Let's go, baby. Like I said, those catch and shoot corner threes for Rudy Gay is going to be very consistent for you. Also, mid-ranges, those are going to be your sweet spots. Good bump by Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay is turning into a superstar right now, man.
It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
You know, when James is looking to score, he puts defenders in really tough spots. And when he's aggressive and tenacious, watch out.
2 seconds to go.
Free throws, good for James.
Push that out. Might go through for us, and it does not. I believe that did went through. We'd probably be seeing a rage quit right now. Definitely. Also, speaking of the Spurs, too, man. Speaking of that playoff streak that Coach Pop had throughout the past several years, was extremely impressive. Unfortunately, it did come to an end during the bubble. So we'll have to see what does happen in the offseason. Knowing the Spurs, it will be in a very exciting and like not overlooked, but yeah, as a very underlooked free agency. Not much hype built around it, but there will definitely be some big pickups coming through for the Spurs. And I'm all here for it. LA, wide open. We're going to run pick and roll here. Never mind. Rudy Gay. Wide open for 3, but that was contested. Great board by Podol. LA. Wide open for 3. Again, should listen to my own advice. Those corner 3s and mid-ranges down middle are going to be your sweet spot. But top of the key and hash, that's not going to want to be your go-to look. Wide open in the tier. There we go. Let's go, baby. That's what we like to see.
They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Again, this can't paint. Run this 4-1 zone. Technically, it's man, but when you have your big just can't paint like that, that's basically what it is.
When he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
And 1. Let's go, baby. Now, up and unders are very OP this year. So, if you know you have a very jumpy opponent, you can work that up and under through, pump fake, potentially draw a foul, and then come right underneath that with a layup animation. Danny Green's guarding DeRozan. So same thing as usual. Gonna run pick and roll. We got mismatch. DeRozan wide open for a mid-range. If they anything, we got board. And that's a free putback for us right there. As you saw, I saw a switch animation come off there. So I knew that JaVale McGee had to come out to protect the 3. Therefore, giving us a wide open free board. We got board right there. Push it towards Green side. Again, Danny Green's guarding Derek White. We're just going to abuse Danny Green this whole entire time. We're going to fake it. Wide open look. And that's almost going to go through for us. Not a terrible look. I'll take that look all day. DeRozan on Raban. Again, going to run his 4-1 zone again. If you see someone running this kind of matchup here, 4-1 zone on you, the best thing you're going to be able to do is to run a lob option. Simply run a slip to the paint, and then your bigs automatically going to camp that sweet spot right there. So wide open lob opportunity for you.
I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've
Again, same thing.
switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the
Good shot by AD.
swing position, those are two guys
Again, no way to beat that too is work that short corner mid-range. That's a possibility as well. Danny Green is guarding DeRozan. Have to keep on abusing him on this. Rudy Gay. Wide open in corner. It's going to be off. And we don't get bored. Wrong paint. Very interesting for him not to abuse that mismatch with Derek White guarding it. Anthony Davis. And now since he hasn't guarded, we've had an opportunity to get that switch off. So we had an easy bucket with Derek White guarding Anthony Davis. Chose not to do it, and now he wasted a whole entire possession when he could have simply just had a mismatch down low. It's a good board for us right there. Now we got mismatch here. Same exact scenario. We're going to come right through, and we're going to abuse it. That's all we had to do last possession with Anthony Davis. Chose not to, and we show an example of what to do in that situation. 2K21 is very largely based on abusing mismatches in a strategical way. So if you're able to do that, you'll have a very easy time in 2K21. Again, gonna run for a pop and fade here. Caught him jumping. Be a wide open look for us.
Basket counts.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn.
Good D going on right here.
And, you know, this run shows what kind
Again,
of
gonna
attitude this
campaign.
team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Yep, right there. And a decent foul for us. Rudy Gay has 4 fouls, right? 4 fouls. And did we have play physical? Yes, we had play physical on. But Rudy Gay still, guarding LeBron throughout the whole entire game, only had 4 fouls. So that does give you an example as to, even though you have play physical on this year, unlike last year, your players will not get into foul trouble too often unless they have the enforcer mentality badge, which does increase their tendency. I should take that, but Derek White is too drained out for us.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game.
Just gonna run out clock right here.
Back to White. On its way.
Not a terrible look. Potentially get bored. We do not.
No good from the wing.
And he is going to pause. Jesus. There's no way. He is that salty, bro. You are that salty. How could you be this mad? Okay, he closed app. Okay. Hey, Siri. Pick a number 1 through 5.
A random number
Oh,
between
1 through 5. I am
and
an
5
idiot.
is 4.
Oh, no, sorry. Hey, Siri. Pick a number 1 through 3.
A random number between 1 and 3 is 1.
1. Alright, so we did get 1 again. Gonna load up. Press a random team. And 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, is that a glitch? Okay, let me do it again. Okay, if Anton says I don't know if it's a glitch or not, so I'm just gonna do it again. Load up. If it ends up on a Sixers again like that, then I know I got the Sixers. So we'll have to do it again. All right, I just want to be positive. Okay, 3, 2, 1. The Toronto Raptors. Okay. Very interesting lineup. I think they got a lot of roster upgrades. So I'm just gonna go back and make sure. I want to be positive about what kind of lineup I want to run with them. So honestly, Pascal Siakam, we are gonna put him at power forward. He's the same overall as last year, but he has better badges. So more than likely, we'll use Van Fleet as a 6-man. Put Serge Ibaka at the 4. Yeah, definitely at the 4. His badges went down quite significantly too. Now again, I do not want to go taller, but we have to face a lot of people that are going to be running people like the Lakers. We have to go taller, right? So Van Fleet, Marc Gasol at the 5, Serge at 4, Siakam at 3, OG at 2, Kyle at 1, Van Fleet, Davis, Powell, and Boucher backup. All right, we are ready to go. Make sure OG there. Yeah, we'll put Siakam on LeBron. Yeah, we'll do it straight up. Yeah, we'll do it straight up. Okay, let's go.
The sideline, David Aldridge. It's East versus West here in Toronto. The
Oopsie
Raptors
daisy.
hope to put on a
We are back now. As usual, we are going to run the same thing. We're going to run gap until he proves us he is able to shoot. Under screens. Dig on post. No help. Then turn help defense on coaching sliders all the way up. Cool. We are good to go.
show for their hometown fans.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when
Now
his
sitting as
teammates
usual.
have open looks and putting it on
See,
the
he's coming
money
out of
as
zone
they
straight
go.
out the gates.
And for everything
Very
that
interesting.
Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his
Gonna
defense.
campaign
Still an
OG.
elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number
Jump ball right
of
there.
shots.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has
With him running zone, it's not that hard. Just gonna have to keep working at 1-on-2 between Marc Gasol and Serge. With them being 6'11", 7 feet tall, that's not gonna be that hard to do.
He's picked up by James. Lowry at the elbow.
Serge wide open.
Ibaka. Knocks it loose.
We're gonna have to run 21 delay. Because the thing about running Hawks
James with the bucket.
is that with Hawks,
LeBron just shrugs off any and all
it put your
contact
players
when he
too
has a good
far
look at the
on
rim
hash.
like that.
And Davis gets a lot of blocks.
So I have to run 21 delay here.
About a 1-to-1
Ryan
ratio
Dudeville.
for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great
Run that
job
mismatch there.
learning
That's all I have
how
to do.
go straight up, playing
So run 21 delay,
squads, but doesn't
post
get
down to
pulled
top
out of
zone
position.
big.
Does
Sorry,
everything
top
he
zone
can
guard.
from a defensive
And
angle.
it's working from there.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And
I'm
as a
pretty sure
team,
Marc Gasol is
excellent.
dime or
A season
two,
ago, about
potentially.
80% when they got to the line.
I'm not too positive about that. And while Serge does miss that shots. Now I am not too comfortable with the Raptors jump shots, so that might take getting used to.
That's
Can't let them
straight
gain
shots
too much
all
momentum
year to start.
off of fast breaks.
Pass to Gasol. Out to Ibaka.
It's a full white for us. I'm not going to fall through. Again, I'm going to keep on taking those open looks. They're bound to fall one way
And it's denied.
or another
Sent back by Siakam.
as we do get that board.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Knocked loose.
Just going to run that here. And if it's a 3 key, he's going to keep on camping the paint like that.
With Kyle Lowry,
We are going to
the
capitalize
assist numbers don't jump off
on these
the
free
page
throws.
at you, but he has fantastic vision, and his decision making is also elite.
Greg, for me, what stands
Again,
out about Kyle
post on Avery
Lowry
Bradley.
is his willingness to adjust his
We have a
game
wide open
based on
layup
what his team
and one for us
Sometimes in his
right there.
career,
Now if he's gonna over anticipate and try to plug us from the back while we are in animation,
there's also been times where he takes
that'll
the
be an
back seat
open
to score.
drop step
This is
for us
our
every time.
to get my guys involved. He can do either.
Now here's Bradley.
Now we're gonna run the same defense that we did last time with the against the Lakers, the Spurs. We're just gonna camp Marc Gasol in that paint into a 4-1 zone, and then work it from there.
He just uses exceptional speed, Avery, and that athleticism to pick up these fouls.
Los Angeles making a switch here. And here's Lowry.
Wait till
He'll
Marc
bring it
Gasol comes
for
up paint. Do a
Takes the lead
handoff.
by 3. Gasol drives in. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors.
Kyle Lowry wide
And
open.
they're
We are
unable
not gonna
to
get
the
that.
tying basket there.
Yet another miss, just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
He is not comfortable with shooting at all.
Gonna go that time. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Siakam outside. Pass to
Hand off
Gasol.
to here. Post up Avery Bradley. Wide open lob, and it gets caught by Dwight Howard. Now again, this first quarter
By Green.
is all about just learning how he likes to play certain things,
Opportunity.
and then capitalizing off that in second and third and
Raptors
fourth
trailed
quarter.
by 3.
I'm just throwing different things at him,
Got it
seeing
loose.
how he does react.
Pass to
He is
Anunoby.
very spammy on reaches.
Siakam outside. Just 5 to shoot.
Again, Serge wide open on corner as he does hit that.
Brady, we hear this a lot. It's almost
Now,
too popular
since he
now
is
to say
playing
good
zone,
offense beats good defense. Being
He's basically just forcing me to hit shots. He's not even rotating at all, not even making me think on passes. He's perfectly okay with Serge hitting that corner. So, we're just going to have to keep on working at it. And then, later on, we'll have to find another good corner shooter. Because I know Serge is consistent
honestly,
But I'm not
you're
too
right.
sure about
The
Pat
offense
McCall. He's not that
does
much of a good shooter, and
push
Chris
far more,
Boucher is not that much of a
but
good shooter.
doesn't discount the importance of defense, and if you still look at
So I may have to
the
sub
reigning
out
champs and the teams that have won
Marcus Gasol
titles
later on
recently, that's
and
still
use
one
him as
area
like a
that they're
corner shooter.
consistent in is their defensive
But his three is not that good.
Back to Howard.
Like in regards to like tendencies.
Again, Gasol with the defensive effort.
So we'll have to be careful with him. Now we got Serge on break.
Ibaka
Wide
right
open
side.
mismatch. Gonna go with that. And for unfortunately I draw a foul. Gonna fix my settings. We play physical.
No doubt it's been a bit
That's
of a
fine.
struggle for him here in this
I was
quarter
changing the aim right
in
there,
terms
so
of scoring.
not too worried about that right now. Gonna wait till Gasol comes up court. Gonna push that. He's dragging.
Now here's Gasol. Takes it out to Siakam. Back to Gasol.
OG Wappin in corner. He has an A 3-point. So it's just a matter of getting used to that jumper.
For the Los Angeles Lakers.
Then I gotta make sure our offense on boards, we gotta run in transition, so we do not get beat on fast breaks. Because his goal,
From the start, Kevin, they've been
his
pounding
scheme
the
per se,
glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Lowry has the
that might
open
go
look.
through. Not gonna go through.
Trying for the
His
go-ahead
scheme
basket.
is
It
to
doesn't go in.
force you to break
Pass to
shots
Kuzma.
and then get back immediately and score on fast breaks because he is not comfortable shooting whatsoever at all.
This time.
At all.
At the
So
end
we'll
of
have to keep
one,
on working
a
that.
closely contested game so far. Lakers ahead, leading by just.
Okay.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles.
This is a perfect time for us to fix our rebounds.
Or not doing.
Limit transition.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Now he's cycling through zones and man. So if that's going to be the case, then we'll have to abuse that. Now what he's doing, he's calling 2-3, then calling man, calling 2-3, calling man, back and forth over and over again. So it's very easy to beat. He's going to do that. We're just going to post down to guard. And then if he did calls man, then we got a wide open mismatch, right? So let's keep on going back between the two.
I mean, he's
Not going to fall through for us, but it's okay because we got our 3 through 5 back on transition.
immediate success. He became a functioning
He is not comfortable shooting, so we know that.
to drag you to the block
That's all me for camping and paint.
more than anything else.
The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far.
He hates
It's
shooting.
2 for 2.
Definitely an area.
So if that's
they
a
can
case,
improve. Only 73%
then I might just
of the
keep
team
on doubling
from the
ball,
line last year.
then camp Gasol and
Hits
paint.
the technical free throw.
His half-court offense is terrible. Terrible. He has no plan. I mean, his plan is just to post up and put a fully
The
contested
Lakers
layup up.
making a switch here. And here is Los Angeles now.
He's going to put our arms up here. He's going to put that up. Second jump, and we got blocked there. White Golf's 3. So we got 2 stops. Technically right there.
Toronto trail.
He's 7-2-3. He's going to switch it off one by one. He's going to call a zone at some point.
And we're just over a minute in. Anunoby with it.
I'm going to call for a screen right here. And we got, luckily,
Attack down the shot, so he'll be
luckily,
shooting free throws here.
we were able to pull a foul right there. Should have been, but we did.
Tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression,
Trick is that he's manually drawing the guard away because he knows what I'm looking to do. I think he thinks I'm just trying to like abuse the smaller man the whole entire game, which to break the zone, that's how you beat it. But for what he's trying to do, that man to zone, that's what prevents him from doing that.
Fast break. Here come the Raptors.
From doing that man scheme. Not a terrible take. Probably could have made a better read once I saw that contested the look. It's gonna go through for LeBron.
Close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the
Now again, I saw Caruso and Danny Green. Thought that would be a decent look.
Pass to Gasol. Out to Ibaka.
Again, not a terrible look. Thing is that we do not have a good shooter on the bench.
Here is McGee. And here is Davis.
That was a great pass back.
And remember, Davis played point guard in high school, showing off the vision there with that nice dime.
For three, Siakam.
Great shot by Pascal Siakam. We just got to hope that these shots fall down for us.
Siakam's got it all tied up now.
I am going to call 2 timeouts along with this halftime right here. Just try to see if we can get a little more stamina as we are playing the same players the whole entire game. We got a mismatch here with Serge. And he's going to do a personal foul. This guy is very, very sweaty, very toxic. I do not support guys that like to run 2-3 zone when they know shooting's BS. Because it just shows that like you're not able to play man up and run scheme and stop yourself. Like he's got to hope that 2K bails you out. That's why I hate players like this.
Gasol inside. Outside for Lowry.
Again, not a terrible look, but not going to fall through for us. Just got to keep on shooting him. Because one way you can beat that is by having a really tall player. We're going to call it 2 timeouts here, actually. Some more stamina. You can beat that by having a really tall player, like Sean Bradley, Yao Ming, even Boban, and just run post hooks, up and unders, and fight through double teams and wait for the opening. But when you have centers that are the same heights, or evenly matched height matchups, you gotta work that 3 because that's the open look.
And so Ibaka, he'll bring it up for Toronto.
Wide open, and we're gonna get that. Let's go.
And Gasol gets it to go.
Now, with us having to keep on shooting at 3, he thinks that we're looking for 3s now. So that's giving us
Here's Davis.
a lot of wide open looks.
No good. Now Toronto takes
In the
the
paint,
away.
specifically. Because he's premeditating us looking for that 3.
To play here in the half. Out to Ibaka. No one.
Wide open 3, not gonna fall for us again.
Not dropped. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so
Unfortunately.
far from the floor.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
He does not like shooting, so I do not care. Avery Bradley is open for a 3.
Here's the 3. It's stolen by Lowry. Here's Anunoby.
Let's go.
That ball speed that time from Kyle Lowry. And the Raptors lead by 4.
When Kyle Lowry is aggressive as a playmaker.
That's gonna happen sometimes, especially when we have a energy mismatch. He has more stamina. Not much you can do about that.
In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily.
Might fall through. It's not going to,
He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
and that's gonna go right through. Yep, it's way too easy. Although we got lead.
LeBron James, when he starts off to fly like that,
That's in. Let's go, baby. I knew he's gonna play very panicked on that 1-on-1 because he's ass at the game and can't guard somebody 1-on-1, which is as simple as that. I knew his dumbass was gonna jump. Apologize for my toxicity. I just hate players that play like this. That just rely on just glitches in the game. Not even glitches, but you know it's BS, and you know it's not a fair way to play. I might go ahead and put Van Fleet in for Kyle Lowry, just so we have better shooting. And Kyle Lowry makes 4. Let's go, baby.
Well, this guy can navigate around a basketball court with the best of them. Kyle Lowry in a
He's gonna camp Mark in the paint as usual, because that's the look he's going for, because he's a trash piece of shit.
They kick it out to Green. Pass to McGee.
Yeah, I hope he should, Joe. He doesn't even know his own players' 3-point ratings. That's crazy. He's gonna launch us down forward. He's gonna fake pass because we use a distraction. That might be off, and we got a full white mid-range from Pascal Siakam. Again, he's gonna come straight to paint, try to do a handoff. If he wants to take that against Pascal Siakam, see, he's taking layups. Pascal's, it's terrible.
Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Anunoby in the corner.
And we're gonna do surge. Gonna run a 5-out lineup right here.
To the inside.
OG, wide open corner. Media break for us. Reset Kyle Lowry. We're gonna try to get his dimer activated. It's not gonna work for us.
No good on the triple.
I mean, the improvement that we've seen from Siakam.
Give me that. Thank you.
It's like nothing else I've ever seen.
Very, very, very predictable.
For the success of this Raptors team.
Greg, in 2 short years, this guy
Now see.
doubles his output from the floor. He goes from a guy
Yep,
who's
exactly. So he over anticipated that post double team right there. So if I see that and I see that he's sprinting towards me, I can do a drop step animation. He's not going to be able to stop it, and by the time I end up inside the paint, it's already too late because he's going to be behind me. Therefore, I am going to have interior position. Alright. We're going to keep it the same right now. He's calling time. He's calling pause cheesing me. Bro, I mean, this guy's playing very weird. He's not playing, but he's playing very toxic. And I don't like it at all.
Don't wear down later in the
I
game.
do plan on flooding this player.
So it's both teams
Let's get
making
it.
Substitutions here. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. LeBron outside.
Nope, not gonna happen. He has no half. Yeah, he has no half-court offense. Hence why he just keeps on doubling, hoping for the best, hoping for fast break opportunities. We got Pascal Siakam on Rondo. That's easy for us to abuse. Van Fleet wide open in corner. It's gonna fall through for us. Like I said, I mean, if you time it right, or you time it as close as you can down the middle, a wide open 3 is gonna hit at some point, right? So you gotta keep that. It's gonna hit. You gotta trust it. It's gonna hit. That's off because, like I said, it's not close to the middle at all. But if he has close you can to the middle, wide open, it will hit. That's in. Van Fleet got a stop on LeBron inside the paint. It's very impressive.
Affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K leagues.
Yep, he's playing very foolishly.
And the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players.
Not self-aware at all.
The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Gonna reset the surge.
I'll call him by his full name. Frederick
Give it to Mark here. We're gonna run pick and pop here.
Sr.
Again, camping in the paint.
Just go back to Freddie B.
This trip is his second to the free throw
I'll
line in
keep
this
on taking those every time.
Shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which
We're gonna
is
run
an
pick and roll
exceptional
here
percentage.
with our 4 and
And
5.
the technical free throw is good.
Never mind.
Ibaka outside.
It's gonna post down guard
Shot
here.
clock at 6. Pass to Gasol. The Raptors need to get a shot up. They turn over the 24-second
that's tough.
buzzer, signaling the shot
I
clock
was
violation.
anticipating he was gonna use her on Dwight Howard and draw him over and have a wide open shot
Lakers
close
trail
for Marc
by
Gasol.
12.
They need a bucket in
But
a
that was
big
not the
way
case.
here to regain some confidence.
Good on the shot. Davis has got 8.
just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
We gotta make sure we do Marcus Gasol first. Wide open. There we go. Let's go, baby. That's all I have to do.
And Kevin, after being unable to find a net in the first half,
Now again, if you know me and you listen to me in parties, I told y'all it's gonna be a very drop step and strength mismatch heavy year, and I was right as usual. I know cocky shit, I was right. And just gotta keep on abusing those mismatches.
They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Anunoby. Off target from outside.
Again, we got our 1 through 3 back. Make sure we draw Gasol down to the paint. And we are on that. And that's going to be offensive 3.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
I do love the upgrades. They put in OG a lot, by the way.
Ibaka for 3.
Love the upgrades.
A rebound by the Lakers.
and they had some botched coverage that turned into.
Gonna go ahead and foul here, even though it's bonus. That's okay. I just want to use our timeouts first, especially if I'm leaving shooters wide open. We're gonna use our timeouts all the way down 2 timeouts. That way, Serge Ibaka and the rest of our shooters are ready to go.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs.
Also, unpopular opinion, I actually have the Raptors winning the finals this year. I already put it out on my Twitter at Blaze_for real. But with how good of a bench and starting 5 they have, they really have no weaknesses besides the obvious mismatch of the 1 and 2 guard if you have heavy inside guards, which none of the top playoff teams do. So it's very hard to beat them, alright? Especially if they run this type of lineup with Serge and Marcus Gasol at the 4 and 5. Especially teams like the Lakers that really don't have a bench from the 4 and 5. Very OP, very, very great starting 5 to come out with.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Toronto calls timeout.
Now Clippers is a different scenario because they actually have a bench. So that's the only thing I have to be careful. Now Lakers, they do have Dwight Howard. They do have Kyle Kuzma. They do have Rondo. But we can all agree that Rondo is nowhere else where he used to be. Alright, so just gonna give off to Marcus Gasol here. Give it to Serge. That's gonna be off. Same thing over and over again. Trust the process. Trust open looks. That's how we are going to win this game. JaVale McGee doesn't have much of a free throw, so I'm not worried about him taking free throws here. Never mind. Maybe he does. He might, but he did hit that late, and it's a wide open 2 for us. And we are there. Nope, not gonna fall through. It's too late, buddy. Too late, too late, too late. Should wait a little bit longer for you to pass that up.
Raptors lead by 9. And we're coming right back. The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Okay, 4th quarter. It's 37-28. Hate players that play like this, so I'm gonna try to make this as close to a flood as I can. Steal there. Van Fleet has speed mismatch, but AD was able to catch up to him. Again, it's just being able to catch an animation and get that speed boost going towards the rim. Ooh, Pascal Siakam with a big posterizer right there. Love to see that. Nope, not gonna fall through.
Davis missing. Raptors leading by 11.
Van Fleet,
For three,
wide
Van
open in
Vliet.
corner, not gonna fall through.
Rebound by JaVale
But then again, when you rush these open looks, not rush them, but you take open looks like these early,
Now the Raptors
you
lead.
are gonna have people back, ready to go.
Gasol deciding where to go with it.
Yep, and the one time he has man on man, I get an and one one-on-one of him. It's crazy. The one time he is forced to run man, he suffers. Love to see it. He's going straight to paint. He's going straight to paint. He hasn't taken one mid-range shot this whole entire game. Again, that's JaVale McGee over a tired Marc Gasol. So that's going to happen, right?
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
And Doris, with Gasol, it's on the defensive end where his impact is felt the most.
That's exactly right. He still makes life difficult for opposing centers.
Gonna reset back down to Mark.
He's smart. He knows all
Get
the
this
tricks
post
of the
down.
trade. Watching Marc Gasol
So he's gonna
play
get
is
still
fun.
right there.
And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity.
That's a bad switch off. Again, we know what he's trying to do, right?
Chances defensively pays off in a transition basket.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys such terrific
Should be our board,
athletes.
potentially.
Can't let your guard
Not gonna
down.
happen there.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played
We
well.
got Stu there.
Keep it up. I
And our
love
ball.
it.
And the ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah, you just go straight to the paint every time. Now we do have a fresh Kyle Lowry back in the game.
And we're around 2
Surge
minutes into the
is
fourth quarter here.
cold. So I'm gonna call timeout
Outside Gasol.
next couple possessions.
Pass to Anunoby.
That's off.
For three.
Next possession we'll call timeout and make some switch ups.
Will take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Davis.
That's
The
tough.
dunk and the foul.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead.
And he's got a chance for one more at the line.
We'll call timeout here.
Serge
Make
Ibaka
some
picks
sub
up.
changes.
And the Raptors call time here.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best, and then live with the
Alright, so we're gonna
results.
put Chris Boucher. Actually, no, we are gonna do is this though. Ignore that. Since Serge is cold, we don't need him to shoot, so we'll put him at the 5. Put Terrence. I apologize, y'all. I just have to make sure who has the best 3. Matt Thomas. Be on AD though. He has gold corner, go catch and shoot as well. Is he eligible? He is. It would be very unorthodox, but it would work. Yeah. That is what we do. Yep. He's gonna get a lot of easy 2s, but that's what we do.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Because all we need right now is like
During that
1
break, Coach Nick
or 2
Nurse
more
talked to his
threes,
team.
and we will be
His concern was both
securing
their
this W.
inconsistency and their
So I just
amount
gotta make
of
sure it
three-point
happens.
shots. He said, "Let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an
They get
open
Surge
three,
at Silver
take it.
Intimidator.
Otherwise,
He's
let's
7
attack
feet
the
tall.
rim and put some pressure on these guys."
So it won't be hard for him to contest down low.
And they came
Off of
out
that.
the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first
Wait
half.
for Mike Thomas to get sent.
And Thomas has it in the corner.
Again, it's right
Hits
down
it
middle.
over the rim and out.
And I'm not sure.
No, I've never used Mike Thomas before.
Well, it's
I'm just
hard
going
to imagine
purely
that the play was designed to go in
off
that
of badges
direction. I'd be surprised
and
if
attributes.
we see that again.
So it's kind of a risk,
Is a fantastic
but
option
with a good
play.
payoff.
You know, with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
Here's Ibaka. Outside for Thomas.
That's right down the middle. Not going to fall through for us.
JaVale McGee.
Make sure I use your Pascal Siakam and get him in the paint.
Guys, we call that the
Nope.
zone, because that's
Not going to fall through, but JaVale McGee is going to get that board. So, got to make sure I change my rebound settings. Come on. Thomas finally hits one for us. We got to make sure we secure our boards when we do get stops.
Well, should any of us be surprised if they need a bucket? LeBron says, "Get me the ball," and delivers once again.
And the foul on Avery Bragg.
He's playing stupidly aggressive. Thomas is in left corner.
Up top, Ibaka. Shot clock at 5. Here's Anunoby.
Yep, wide open layup for us.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Got caught double teaming, playing overly aggressive. We just capitalize off that.
Opportunity to deliver in a big moment, and does.
Here's McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Gonna go ahead, put Marc Gasol. Not exactly fresh, but good enough for us for a minute.
The most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Not the look we want.
The key, Ibaka. Outside for Thomas. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Over to the wing.
Green, let's go, baby.
The shot's good.
Thomas coming in a clutch.
And the Raptors lead by 6.
And they have been relentless.
Cool. So not a bad foul. Not terrible, right? It's LeBron. But
Well, that's the whole
we
point.
do have time to get Marc Gasol in the game.
It's almost impossible
Only a
for the defense
glitch.
to account for everyone.
And did not put Marc Gasol in, unfortunately.
Good on the first.
There we go. All right,
Brings them
cool.
within 5.
It just seems like LeBron James doesn't.
Wasn't a glitch.
age.
I saw it was a
Dominant
three-point play.
in the second half of his career, this guy is incredible in virtually every statistical category.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Mike Thomas. Wide open. That's green. That's what we like to see, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no idea who Mike Thomas is, but definitely a guy I'm gonna have to look into after this game.
Just powered that one down. One of the game's top dunkers. It's a 4-second
Again,
differential between the shot clock
look
and
the
game
time wind down. Not letting this cheeser beat me.
Gasol on the high post. Outside Thomas.
Green again. Oh my goodness. Thomas is the GOAT. He's the GOAT, man. Oh, came in clutch for us too. GG's. We had a rough beginning wearing Thomas's jump shot in the beginning, but once we knew Thomas went off for us, he had the second most points in the game within just a few minutes, man. He had 3 minutes played. Had more points. Look at this. 0 for 5. 1 for 4. 4 for 6, man. Hey, do what you gotta do to get that dub, right? Anyways, y'all, that's gonna conclude Random Team Select Episode 2. If y'all want to see some more of this, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Put post noise on down below if you guys are new. I'm Blaze, and as always, good day, adios, and good night. Peace. All love, all positivity. And I'll see you guys in the next one.